When we met in February, the discussion was turning around mostly what's the definition of the fashion system, and what are the actors that are part of the fashion system, and what were the values that we wanted to try to implement in this new definition that we were giving to the system. We arrived to the conclusion that what we wanted to try to present was how do we bring back the production of fashion in a local context, and how do we look at local materials as the resource for production of fashion. So we started with Ljubljana. We took Ljubljana as a case study as the beginning, and we look into the wool that is produced here. That is one of the only available material for fashion. What the project turned out to be, it's an itinerary exhibition, and it's a living archive for fashion. The participant launched an open call that now is the first one and is happening in Slovenia. And it's an open call directed to any makers, fashion designer, but also amatorial makers, asking them to try to experiment with the material and present what are the opportunity of this material, because it has its own specific characteristic, and so you need to find the best way of treating it in a way. And we asked them to present it through wearable, made wearable that you can see all over here. And then this living archive is this platform that is documenting all the informations that the wearable has inside. So we don't ask just to produce the wearable, but we ask to document and to share, for example, a recipe, a process. Everything is then reposted on a website. And the idea is that the fashion designer, the makers, the people that want to get involved with the open call would look back at the work of previous designer that decided to participate and get inspired from it, and maybe take a recipe and change it and adjust it and improve it. To create kind of a database of an encyclopedia of practice on fashion. And they're all guided under a statement of intent that is the part that comes much more from the beginning of our process in defining what are the values that we want to see in fashion. So the exhibition, the first open call is Slovenian wool, and we're trying to make it happen also in other countries, where we will research other local material, and also there with the aim that maybe the information that we source in Slovenia could be useful also in another locality somewhere else.